You know, you just saved me a lot of money right now.
That's nothing, thank you.
I just dropped a 1 ounce bar of gold on the floor, and this woman pointed it out to me, and I was getting ready to take the thumbnails for my video, and it fell out of this case because this is an old case, and I guess the glue kind of diminished over the years. And yeah, I did not even notice. Now I guess I would have noticed once I lifted it up, but that could have been a very bad video for me. Hey guys, it's Nick. I'm on Canal Street in Chinatown. I have a 1 ounce Gold Pamp bar, and I'm gonna see what I can get for it today in Chinatown when gold prices are about 24.56 right now on Kitco, something like that. So before I start, this video could have been over before it started. As you see, I was going to take my thumbnail pictures holding up the Pamp Suisse, and while I was setting up my camera, the actual gold fell out of the plastic container because it's so old. I guess the glue that was holding it together came apart. So yeah, that bar fell on the ground, and I didn't notice yet because I was just setting up my camera, and this woman pointed it out to me. She said, "Excuse me, is that yours on the ground?" I'm like, "No, do not tell me it's the gold bar," but yes, it was. So anyway, crisis averted, but let's talk about the price of gold today. It's up near the highs. It's like 24.56. So I came to Chinatown about a year ago and was trying to sell a 1 ounce American Gold Eagle, and at least one place told me that it wasn't as popular with their clientele who like, you know, the Chinese pandas and stuff like that. So this time I have a Pamp Suisse, which is universal. Everybody knows it. So let's see what kind of offers I get today. And just as a comparison, the last time I was on 47th Street, I went to that place that I mentioned in my previous video, and gold was $23.36 at the time, and he offered $23.30, so only $6 behind spot for a 1 ounce Pamp Suisse bar at the time. So I'm gonna go to some of these places behind me over here. There's a bunch of stores, and they all say we buy gold jewelry and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try out a few of them and see what kind of offers they give me. And I don't remember which one I tried last time over here. It was one of them, but now it seems like there's a few more, so I'm gonna try to go to 2 or 3 of them probably. So there's a bunch of these right over here, so I'm gonna try a few of them. $60 right now. How you doing?
23. It's cash. You opened it already?
No, but it's old. So it's glue.
Yeah, the glue kind of melted away or whatever.
Probably 15 years old.
How many do you have?
3?
You with you now?
Mm-hmm.
You want to do all 3?
Yeah. For the right price.
What's the right price?
I want to get close to spot.
That's going to be a little difficult. Because gold, it's it could drop. And when we buy it from the public, we have to hold it for a certain time before doing anything with it.
I thought that doesn't apply for bullion, right?
No, it does apply to bullion for everything. Anything we buy off the public, you know, unless I'm doing dealer to dealer, that's separate, because then I can get rid of it right away. Just testing the weight on it. Right weight. 23.50. That's cash.
100 on the spot.
That's cash flow. Nobody's gonna pay you cash. They're gonna want to give you a check. You want a check? I give you a check. Yeah, that's the whole point. Nobody's gonna pay you cash. They'll pay you cash maybe for 1 bar, maybe, and that's maybe. You know, they can't. You're not really.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. All right.
You want to do one?
No, I mean if you're giving me like close to spot.
They all open like that, right?
Oh, this one's probably the next
And this one is
small, but-
something messed up. It's not.
Yeah, I dropped it on the sidewalk.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them are open. Yeah, they're kind of in a bad. They were open, so it kind of sucks. Because there's no premium on
Yeah,
it.
that's the bad thing about buying, plasticized bars.
Yeah,
Nothing happens to it for 100 years. This thing.
No, nothing happens to it. It's just
No,
plastic.
right. I know, but people want packaging or whatever.
Yeah, and this one has a big scratch on it, but whatever. No, I'm breaking it. Oh my god. No, this one doesn't do anything. This is glass. You dropped it on the concrete. That's why it's
It
scratched.
doesn't matter. I mean, this is gonna probably be scrapped.
Yeah. 23.75. That will give you 3.
375. It's still like about 85 hours off of where it is.
No, not really. Trading about 24.40. 24.40 times 3. It's about less than 100. So about a little over $100. What's that $100? You're getting cash now. You're done. You leave. You walk out.
It's worth it for me to take a ride up to 47th Street and get an extra 200. So.
You didn't get an extra 200.
Yeah.
All right, how about I give you 7,200? That's 2,400 a piece. That's the best I can do. Cash now.
I can't do that.
You're not gonna get that.
Well, I'll try. Thank you.
Sure, you don't want to do it?
I'm good.
7,200 cash.
How you doing? You like gold? Try it. I'll break and then try it here in Orange. I have 3 1 ounce cans. They're old. So the blue has come off the case.
What are you looking to get?
Around the spot.
I'd like to buy $100 less. Why? Because this guy has a little cushion. You know, if the price of gold is changing so fast, and if I buy today and it goes up, I'm good. If I buy today it goes down, I'm a little bit down.
No problem. Thank you.
You have my card from that time?
Yes.
So guys, that's a look at some of these shops that are across the street and what they offered me. I don't know how good my audio came out or if it came out at all, but the first one was a Chinese lady and she offered me about $100 under spot, which is about 4% under spot. Not great, but that's what she offered. One thing I didn't like is she kept like turning her back to me and going behind the counter to look at an app to check the price or something like that. And I really don't like when a dealer, whatever you're selling them, they need to keep it on the counter, because I don't want anything like, being swapped out for something else. You know what I mean? So that was kind of bad form on her part. But anyway, she offered about 4% on the spot, which that's a no, especially since I know I could go to the Diamond District and get very close to spot or somewhere around there. It will probably be lower because these damn things are falling out of the plastic case. So, but either way, that was 4% on the spot. The next guy, he was not a Chinese guy. He offered, I think he offered about $100 on the spot at first, but he said, let me check them. And then I told him, you got to do better or whatever. And I was ready to walk, and then he offered $2,400 each, which is about $60 under spot, or about 2.5% or so under spot, which is better than the first lady. But I know that I could just go up to the Diamond District and get a better price, so why wouldn't I? And now the third shop, I think he didn't even offer me anything because I opened my big mouth and said I wanted to get close to spot, I think, something along those lines. So I probably looked like just small potatoes to him, and he didn't want to bother. He was already he was already doing something else with somebody else, so he probably just wanted me to skedaddle and just be like, nah, I'm not interested, or I can't really pay what you want to pay. So, you know, it's a polite way of saying get out of here pretty much. So yeah, I'm leaving Chinatown kind of disappointed again like I was last time. Not the, to me, in my opinion, not the best place to try to sell some gold right now. The best place is Diamond District in New York City, as far as I know. If you guys know someplace better that offers better prices in New York City, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Guys, just for a quick comparison, the guy over here, 24A, he offered 24.30.
Trump 2024, baby.
All right. He offered 24.30 when the price at Kitco was 24.56, so about $26 off of spot. And these are for these bars that are out of the plastic. So I would say that's a pretty good deal. And it's only $30 more than the guy in Chinatown offered me, but 3 times 30, 90 bucks. I got 3 maple leaves for that, so it's worth the trip from downtown to uptown. So that's the difference between what I was offered in Chinatown versus over here in the Diamond District.